Alright guys, back in another video, and this one's going to be a little different. We're going to be talking about the DraftBox 4. Now I've seen a lot of DraftBox 4 videos running around, but this one's going to be a little different. I want to make it quick and fast and easy for you guys to understand that this DraftBox 4 has horrible pull ratios in the sense that you're trying to get a playset of all the new cards. If you check here on TCG Player, you can scroll through from high to low prices, and all these things are very expensive for what they really are. $30 each, 15s, 14s, 12, and this is probably going to be a $3 card eventually unless the set just becomes very hard to get. The Frieza, not going to see that much play, $12, come on now. Gallic Cannon, 25, Goku, 30, this Piccolo is very strong, but it's only 12. SS3 Trunks, $30. You see all these cards are expensive. Even some of the uncommons are $3 and above, like Topo. Come look here at the best selling point. Now this is sort of like a market launch for you guys, and I'm going to give you a little detail on which cards I would try to get ASAP. You see these dual color cards are best selling, and they're $10 each. Man, I'm really hating it for the people that are buying these, because these dual color cards are not that hard to pull, but you actually have to open a pretty bad sealed product unless you are doing what I expect you to do at your locals. Now, if you bought a whole case of these, it's going to be very bad for you to make your money back in the end, unless you really wanted to try to just open it for fun and play with your friends, which is cool. But what I suggest for you to do is take these cards, really look at which ones you want, go through the list here by searching through DraftBox on SharonSlater.com. Look through all the cards, figure out which one you want. A lot of these commons are extremely easy to get. They're really easy to get. But the thing is, you can wait a little bit and get those uncommons and commons later. Get those commons now, and then later on, you can just buy the SRs if you really want them. Or you can go to my auction center if you guys would like to join it on Facebook. It's called DBS TCG Auction Center. It should be easy to find. A lot of people are going to auction off these cards, trying to get their money back from opening the draft boxes. What I suggest for you to do also is to draft at your locals. It should be like $20 for you to draft at your locals, $25 maybe, and then you get to pick and choose from all the packs that are being passed around what you want, and try to win more packs. So it's a win-win. So the cards that I expect to really maintain a actual stable value will be your SR Ultra Instinct Goku, your SR Trunks, the Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, the Overrealm, and your Super Saiyan Vegeta. Gallic Cannon and Fuse Zamasu may hold some value, but the rest of the SRs probably will not. They're not that powerful and not that impactful. But a lot of these cards, maybe if they do hold value, Gallic Cannon may hold some value, but not like crazy because it's not like super splashable. But all these commons, foil commons of this sort, are going to be, and uncommons, are going to be very valuable because you can only get them from the draft box. Now, if they mass print the set, it may go down in price eventually. But like, hell, even commons like this 3-drop Majin Buu foil will be worth money. This 3-drop Trunks, this removal for Overrealm, is going to be worth money foil. So if you see these cards and you pull them in your draft, keep them. Sometimes they're worth more than your SR or rare in the pack. Be wary of this when you're drafting. But that's my take on this. The other dual color cards that are the only ones that are really see impactful play in this current format that we're in before we get more of the same kind of dual color cards. This Krillin seems pretty good as a splashable 2 of. The Goku seems like a 3 or 4 of, most likely 3 of, because it's a good ability that's good to have on hand for Janemba and other blue yellow decks like my Hirudegarn. The Chomp is probably a 2 of because there's a lot of red green cards already. This blue green Goku is probably a 3 or 4 of because you really want to see it. So you don't actually need a playset of all these cards to play decks with them for the most part. You need 2 to 3 copies of most of these, and so that's something to take note. So you can trade your 4th copy of some of these. This Gohan is pretty cool. I forgot, it's actually pretty decent. I'm not sure what the price point will hold out at, but we can check right now. Let's see. I didn't see it on the high to low page, but I'm thinking it will be around. It's stabilized around $6, $7. These pan reprints are pretty cool if you want to check those out. See, this is Zamasu 30 here. This card is going to be probably the cheapest SR on the set, the Kefla. So we watch out for that. This is the super rare. I think it's a rare actually. I thought it was a rare. King Vegeta. This card will be very cheap too. I don't think it's going to see much play. Same for the 6-drop and the At All Costs Vegeta. Shadow Fall is going to be nice. I don't expect them to hold much value in the end, but maybe they'll be $6 or so, just like the other one. And then see, there's a lot of super rares. Like this Super 17 is not going to be very much. And yeah, and these cards right here with the dual side are decent cards, but they're not worth $15. So watch out for that. I would not invest in those. And then see the Gohan's is $15. It's actually one of the better ones, and I don't expect it to hold more than a $6 price point before Nationals, unless they just become that hard to get. Not a lot of decks play it, but it's a decent card for those decks that need to awaken. This Final Showdown Son Goku. If you've seen my last episode, this is a really good card, but I expect it to be like $3 in the end, or $2 to $3. This Cab is pretty decent. I'm not sure why it's only $5. This could actually see niche play instead of Pan and other red decks because it's barrier, blocker, and restands. So it's a very valuable card for 3 energy. Only issue, you cannot chain attack it in, so be wary of that. These other dual color cards, they're very cheap online right now compared to the other cards, but they will be even cheaper in the end. This Gohan is probably one of the more decent ones, but it's not that good. It's not $15 good. These dual color cards, you see, they're $4 market price, and then you got $20, and I wouldn't expect these cards to be more than $4 in the end. And you can scroll through all these on TCG Player just like I do now. This is how I assess prices and what I want to do with my auctions, and if I want to post something that I feel like is hyped right now, or people need to make sure you're buying from the cheapest source. So you can check TCG Player, check Bearded Collectibles to buy singles and buy your boxes. Go to your local game stores, like even Bearded would tell you to do so. And if you guys don't know, Sherman's Lair is now sponsored by Bearded Collectibles, so you can always check them out and buy their singles, or usually they sell boxes on pre-release for pretty broken deals. But if you guys want to go into more detail about these cards, you'll see in my previous day profiles I've posted where a lot of the cards that are being played are basically just generically good cards. A lot of red cards in this set are pretty powerful, like the Jiren and the Gallic Cannon, if you guys wanted to know. And some of these green cards and the Universe 7 cards are pretty good, and the black cards, like Mira. This Mira right here, make sure you get yourself at least 2 to 3 of this Mira. It's pretty powerful, and will replace Scientist Fu in a lot of decks. But thank you guys for watching once again, and stay tuned for more videos. Deuces.